Welcome to Plan Watch Walk, the home of great walking and also open and honest equipment reviews. Today we are up in very much North Northumberland, just off the borders, and we are looking for ancient ruins, ancient castles, medieval stones, river walking. So there's lots to look forward to in this one. It should be a really varied walk, pretty flat but really varied. So before we get any further, let's have a look at the routing and the mapping, and then we'll see what adventures we get up to. We start at Etal Castle and head along the River Till, then visit Duddo Stones, followed by a great walk down the River Tweed. We then pass Twizel Castle, followed by a tranquil walk along the River Till on the way to Etal once again. Map of Ford Etal, where start today up in Etal and heading along the River Till, heading north there, and here's all the different things you can do around here. There's lots of things nearby. We're going to be leaving Etal village, Black Bull, and then we've got the Etal Castle ahead of us, so we're going to be heading down there. We've got Etal Castle, which is part of English heritage, I believe. So we'll have a little look and see if we can see anything inside. So this is part of the gatehouse of Etal Castle, as you can see. Etal Castle is a 14th century castle in what was once a strategic border location. It fell to James IV invading Scottish army and was partially destroyed shortly before his defeat at the nearby Battle of Flodden in 1513. A military presence was maintained here until the union of the crowns in 1603, when James VI of Scotland acceded to the English throne. Etal Tower, which is a 4-storey residence built before 1341. You can see what the tower interior would look like. This is the overview of Etal Castle. You see the gatehouse and the living accommodation bottom left. We've left the castle behind us and we've come down the road in front and got some signposts here for the riverside walk, which is what we're going to pick up. And ahead of us we've got the riverside down there, the river. So we're going to continue along here. So we've just come up to the site of St Mary's Chantry Chapel, and the site I'll just show you in a second. Once of the medieval chantry chapel, St Mary's was built in 1345 and commissioned by Sir Robert de Manners, who was the knight and nearby Etal Castle. You can see the history here with King Henry VIII, etc. And here is what remains of the chapel. We haven't been going very far and we've got the most tranquil view here of the river if you fancy a stop already, you can stop here. And there's plenty to look for and to listen out for. As we continue along the path, we come to this little sign here. So our route heading out, we want to be heading up the hill a wee bit. On our return, we're going to be coming along that path. So we're not going to miss that one out. We're going to pick it up on the way back. Single track route. I'll put a map in the top right hand. If you come along, you don't have to get very high at all to get some most fantastic views, stretching right the way over to Twizel Castle with a bit of cloud on top. On the left hand side of the road, the views stretch up into Scotland. The tranquility of this walk just continues. We've got the Twizel over in the backdrop there, road we've come to, and just on our left here we've got a sign on the post for the Ford Etal circular walk. So we're going to be heading across the field now, dropping down into a little gully, and we've got a stream to cross. Well, as we come down to the stream, I wasn't too sure if we had a little bit of a crossing to do, but we're a little bit further up. So there's the stream, we've got a bridge, and we're continuing along the side of the fields at this point. Well, ahead of us we just got the track from Greenlaw Walls, and we've got Whispering Woods just on our left here, or right as you go up the track. And as we continue round, there's no signs, but we need to go up to the crags we can see ahead of us there, pretty much centre of picture, and that's going to take us up to Duddo. And we've got a remains of the old tower there, so that is, and then we're going to get up to the stones after that. As we come into Duddo itself, we've got a sign for a public footpath for Greavestead, mile and 3/4, which is up there, which is the path we need to take. If you want to go up to have a look at the remains of Duddo Tower, opposite here, there's no real defined path, but you go up there and you basically follow your nose. Here ahead of us, we've got the remains of Duddo Tower. As we come out of Duddo, follow the path here, just as we pass these trees, we get the most tremendous view. The scenery, well, not high at all, but the scenery around here is just brilliant, stunning. Anyway, onward to the stones. The Duddo stones are formed of soft sandstone. They become deeply eroded by nature weathering since erection in the early Bronze Age, approximately 4,000 years ago. So, just have a look around. The stones were known as the Four Stones until 1903, when a fifth stone was re-erected to improve the skyline. There were originally 7 stones, and the empty sockets of the 2 stones being found on the western side during excavation. Quick sit rep on how things are going. We're between Greavestead and Grindon. I'll put a map on the top, see where you are. And the walks, it's ever so pleasant. Tranquility, some real points of interest, and some of the backdrop. It's not a high walk, this one, far from it. It's on the flat, but the views just reach out and out and out, and just keep on going. And this time of year, it's very early June, and the tranquility and the scenery is wonderful. So we're going to keep on going, and our next point of interest along the way, we're going to get to the Tweed, and then we should have a really good walk down the Tweed before picking up the River Tweed further down. But I'm looking forward to the walk along the river. I'm always very tranquil around water. It just has that calming effect on me. Not that it's particularly needed. Anyway, hope you're enjoying it, and catch up soon. We've crossed the main road, we've passed the house, we can just see pretty much centre of the screen. We've followed the road along, it's the road up to Norham. And there's a cut just on the left here. Not the easiest thing to find. And then there's a footpath there, says West Newbiggin 1. So I'm pretty sure this is our path. And let's see where it takes us. Well, since leaving the road behind us, we picked up this most wonderful little wooded path. And the buildings in the background, breeze in the trees. Got the woods on our left here, ever so tranquil. Well, we've just come down the steps, we're still in Newbiggin, and we picked up this little tributary. You can see the centre of the picture there, hills in the background, and this is heading down to the Tweed, and this is our path down. This is just a stunning little dean here. As we continue along the path, we come to mighty Tweed. Well, this is our path for about 5 miles, I think. Tranquility, as has the swan of this backdrop. Yeah, that'll be the River Tweed. As you continue along the bank of the Tweed, come to this very old hut building, which appears to be an old fishing lodge of some sort. As we continue our way down the Tweed, you see the top appears to be a very grand house, at Lady Kirk House. This upper Tweed trail, so many different facets to it. We're going through this beautiful dell. We've got a little tributary of the river just meandering through. We've got a heron taking off there. Tranquility along here is fantastic. If the soul wasn't already revitalised with this walk, it certainly is now. So this is us leaving the Tweed. There, got a little boathouse with a small rowing boat outside. So we're leaving the Tweed. We're going to go inland for a little bit, not too far, and then we're going to pick up the Tid, which is going to take us back to Twizel Castle, a medieval tower house which once stood on the site, was in 1415 held by Sir John Heron. This was destroyed by Scottish the army in 1496, commanded by James IV of Scotland and Perkin Warbeck. James IV returned on the 24th of August 1513 on his way to besiege Norham Castle and held the council or parliament of Twizel or Twizelhof. We've crossed over the main road and we've now picked up the till, so we've Swapped the Tweed for the Till. This is the Till, and we're going to be following this for probably about 5 miles till we get back to Etal. So onward. What a cracking day it's been. What a exceptionally pleasant walk this has been. It's been very little climbing, a couple of ascents and descents, but just beautiful, beautiful walking. Very, very tranquil. Gets back to the soul. It's great walking. And we've got about 5 to go. We're alongside the Till now. So most of this is going to be along the side of the Till, and then we'll get back to Etal in the conclusion of the walk. But if you like getting out across the fields and the tranquility and being one with nature and just your surroundings, what a walk, what a walk. The Till is a beautiful river. It's a shame that the path doesn't go along the side of the river as much, it pulls inland a bit, but when you get down to the river, it is stunning. Well, the path along here is becoming quite interesting, because really there is a path, a bit of a trail. Not sure how often it's used, but we're near the river. You can just see the river twinkling along there. We ended up coming down onto the lower path, which is the one along the side of the Till. Bit of a hassle to get down here, but certainly worth it. Very, very tranquil. Well, as we continue along the side of the Till, we come up to the path that we were on before. Over up here, you can see the sign. We headed off right before, and we've come back from down here. So we're picking up the path and retracing our steps for the last probably mile or so, but it's could be worse. When you get to this point in the walk, you do a bit of reflection on what the walk's been like. It's been a cracking walk. There hasn't been a lot of height to it, but you've had some nice views, especially at the beginning. But the tranquility of the walking has just been quite amazing. And there's been a lot of points of interest, to be perfectly honest. The only downside possibly was on the way back along the Till, the paths weren't overly well marked, and that put a bit of time in, but that happens. So yeah, really enjoyed it, and I hope you have as well. I hope I've picked up some of the tranquility of the walk. What a really pleasant way to finish this walk off. Nice stroll along a forest path, and you can hear the river on your right hand side. Now we are back at Etal Castle and the conclusion of a great day's walking. Well, I hope you enjoyed that one. I certainly did. A lot packed into it. If you like what we do, brilliant if you subscribe, comments, likes, etc. Always good stuff. Thumbs up, fantastic. So until the next walk, thanks for watching, and bye for now.